Well, I've just come down to the beach to have a bit of time out, and I was just thinking about a conversation I had the other day with someone, and it's one that I've had several times with people, and they basically came to me with an idea that they had, and it was a good idea, and it would set them up really comfortably financially, to the point where they'd actually have freedom of choice every day. And they basically said, the question they asked me, because it's an area that I have a bit of expertise in, and the question they asked me is, how long did I think it would be to get this idea running? And so my reply was about 2 years. Then the hesitation came, and the response I got from them was, that's ages, that is going to take far too long, and they just gave up on the idea. So my next question to them was, what were you doing 2 years ago? Were you in a better place than you are today? And his response was basically, well, I was doing the same thing 2 years ago that I'm doing today, and it's really frustrating me and it really sucks. And so my question to him then was, well, how fast has the last 2 years gone in your life? He goes, man, they've just flown by. And I said, exactly. Imagine if you'd begun this idea of yours 2 years ago, where you'd be right now. And the penny dropped. See, if he decides to do nothing now for the next 2 years, then in 2 years' time he's going to be exactly in the same place or in a worse place, who knows? But things aren't going to change, The things that could have been will not be. But if he starts now, imagine 2 years' time from now. I call it the 2 year cycle. The decisions that we make today are going to determine where we're going to be in 2 years' time. And when we want something right now, 2 years seems forever. But if we think back over the last 2 years, it was like yesterday. If you start now, and in 2 years you could just be somewhere that you only used to dream about. The idea is the beginning of change. Taking the first step is the conception, then embrace the process and enjoy each moment, even the tough times. It's the tough times that will build the character to bring the idea to birth and make it really, really happen. So I just encourage you, think back 2 years ago. How fast has that time gone? We can all think of a reason not to start that idea. It could be fear, it could be the thought of how long it's going to take, it could be several reasons as to why you never ever got started. I've heard it said that at the end of your life, it's not the things you did that you regret, but the things you didn't do. So start today.